second. Pass it on down. Down. One each. Sorry, one each. Maybe two if you're lucky. So what we're trying to do here is I'm going to start a weekly modules, weekly series of classes that will help you reduce your stress. I'm not a very sunshine and rainbow and unicorn person. So everything we do with stress management will be passive-based. We'll do the tools implement immediately. Now, David Allen, or a book, I'll get it done. It's one of those books. How to lead a stress-free life, or relatively stress-free life, to be productive and efficient. Now, first activity, I want you to write down 40 things, up to 40 things you have to do. Email, clean out the trash, walk your dog, homework, whatever, 40 things, in 2 minutes. Go to class, upload an assignment. Yeah, those squeak. Yeah, I hate these shoes. No, they're actually pretty comfortable. So the goal is, in the long run, you guys are all 16, 18 years old. You don't want this mop of gray hair by the time you're 29. Maybe you do. But trust me, you don't.
It's too late, I'm 28.
You're lost, buddy. Cook. Whatever. Let me know when you're ready, raise your hand. 40 things? 40? That's 5, maybe 6. Come on, ready? You're not ready. For a minute or so. Okay, at least 10. How's that sound? And it could be anything. It could be major, it could be minor. Emma's sleeping, that's awesome.
No, I'm just using
Excuse
my arms.
Okay, so you're all done, right? Great. Awesome. Good job, guys. Probably 40
hard.
items, big and small. All right. Pretend Mr. Will print out a list of vocabulary words. And he did have one. Does have one on his desktop, laptop, but he didn't print it out. So now Mr. Will, I want you guys coffee or something one day.
All right.
Okay. Anyway, so remember these words, because there might be a test sometime. Like getting things done is the name of the book, name of the system, what is the workflow, your process, getting things done, process of specific tasks you do, get things done, alpha file, basically alpha numeric file, delegate, tell someone else to do it, an action list of things, a list of things you got to get done, a tickle file or a someday file, dates, stuff the dates you got to do eventually, focus list, which is tomorrow's action list, and then priority list, which you got to do right now. All right, inputs. What are some inputs you guys have in your life? Friends, family, research, chatting, texting, social media, lectures, phones, mail, snail mail. A lot of inputs, right? Any more? No, I'm covered.
TV.
Oh, TV. Well, I thought stuff we have to do though. Well, we buy something. I don't know, like buy hair coloring. But let's say, well, let's actually put it on. Next class will put it on there. Electronic devices, how many do you all have? Desktop, laptop. That's what I have right now. As of today at 1 o'clock, that's what I have. Now in the future module, what we're going to do, we're going to learn about something called Evernote, how to tie everything together and manage all your tasks. Right now, we have a few minutes. We're not going to cover that. But we will in a couple weeks. Email accounts, how many do you all have? Mr. Will has Winona, multiple Yahoo accounts, multiple Gmail accounts. I have no idea how that happened. And my district email account. All right, commitments. yours look similar, friends, working out once in a while, blogging, or stuff working on personal development, family, school requirements. All right, so, hey, where's it later? All right, so this is a process flow. It looks pretty complex, but you break it down. It's pretty simple. In the subsequent class, what we're going to do is help you figure out your workstation at home or work or wherever, and make it very, very simple. Because the last thing you want to do is give you a headache. So all the stuff detail, that's everything. Voicemail, research, text, notes, blah, 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 everything. All that is a hypothetical inbox or actual physical inbox. It would be a tray, a letter tray on your desk. Now, is it actionable? Meaning you have to do something with it? Yes or no? No, first of all, you can just chuck it off for reference or incubate it. Like a tickle file. Let's say you want to run a marathon, probably Emma. Well, not going to be tomorrow, right?
Right.
Like 6 months from now?
Like 5 years from now.
Sure. Whatever.
But yeah, someday.
Plan. Something in the future, a date stamp. Okay, it's not actionable quite yet. Now, is it actionable? Have you done 2 minutes? Hell yeah. Oops, heck yeah. That's the name that we're doing. Anyway. So if you did it in 2 minutes, yeah, do it now. If you can't do it in 2 minutes, let's create some lists. Now, can you delegate the stuff out? You bet. How about put a request list and a follow-up list? And just have to split. But if you do it yourself, it's mission critical, meaning you have to do it right after you do the 2-minute projects. Is there a specific date and time? Not too far in the future, unlike the incubate file. Why is it a focus list for tomorrow? One of those lists. Now, if it's a project, you create a project plan. Now, who's ever worked on a project plan before? A lot of steps, right? A lot of little steps. Maybe some have done 10 in 2 minutes, maybe some in 10, maybe some have delegated, which will bring the point one. Do the actions of the project plan. Is it actionable? And go through the process again. So you do this 2 or 3 times a day. Remember that? Say it. And you'll have a relatively easy life. And eventually we'll work on task management tools like Google Docs and Evernote. All right. Whoa. That's a smartboard. Well. See, it's like, I think all dogs like Pavlov's dog or conditioned. Now this is David Allen, the founder, the writer of Getting Things Done. Now, look at his.
Demons that throw things in the tiniest little places, no matter what. No matter what. It's one of the fastest ways to get out of control is to not clean up your business. Capture tools, well, the primary capture tool that's pretty much ubiquitously around is the David Allen Note Taker wallet. So, the next primary tool, if not equally so, is InBasket. Great tool. You see, I use mine more than anybody. That's the place that all that goes. I'll process it. And, just good paper and pens. Pretty much anywhere I got a flat surface, who knows when something's going to happen, so I want to be able to pull it out, grab it wherever. So that's usually there. Little notes like this, sometimes if I need to attach them to them. Don't really capture on the PDA so much. There's a capture tool. 3-hour road trip. A bunch of stuff on there.
How often do you empty out your box?
It's zeroed out pretty almost daily. Sometimes, again, if you start from 0, it gives me more wiggle room to go 2 or 3 days. Because I catch up again pretty fast. So it pretty much much started at zero when I left on this 3-day trip, and there's a little bit that's in there. I've captured stuff as I, was on this trip, so I'll have to process these, like, had to get new batteries for that dictating thing, so, oh, that's right, so, need that. That'll remind me to
Again, just relaxed.
get some batteries to store back in my briefcase. And here's my read and review pile, both of these are just things, those are to read. Particular file you want to see? Being the 14th, the next one was the 15th, through the end of the month, and the next month. So, there's all kinds of stuff in there, brochures about symphony seasons and other kinds of stuff like that. These are just, current projects that are coming toward me. So they would usually live, they can live, but they're just part of my, alpha system over here. And some of these are just kind of system folders, like here's talk to Catherine, talk to John, my assistant, talk to Pat, my CEO, in case I've got a meeting coming toward them and there's stuff I want to just hold for that. But I just keep those there available. My travel folder, same thing, to get stuff in there. If I'm going on a trip, I need to grab that. And otherwise, these are just, projects coming toward me, that I'm working on right now. It's just easier to grab them from here than it is to try to open a drawer every time I want to get to them. But that's part of what they're, and they're just part of my filing system, simple alpha filing system, right here.
He's so organized, it stresses me out.
Yeah, in himself.
It's like too much. Ah!
Alright, so what are the coolest things about Julie about being organized and efficient? Two coolest things. No one? Anyone? Bad John?
Needs a less stress.
I'm sorry?
Needs a less stress.
Yes, that's okay, three coolest things. Very good. Anything else?
More time.
More time. That's a whole thing. Get more time in your hands to do what? Two things. Do whatever the heck you want. Be less stressed.
Less things forgotten. Less things forgotten.
Exactly. Less people to make you mad. Plus that's your thing, which is fine too, but it's not. It's on the list. Now, you have your list in front of you of like between 6 and 4 or 40 things. What I want you to do, first of all, is just reverse that. Create your list. What's a focus item? What would be an action item? What's critical? What can be delegated? Just put little annotations next to your items. I won't look at them. You won't share them. Just so you can start thinking about it.